Okay, tonight I'm going to cook up some surf and turf shish kebabs. This should be really good. I'm trying to kind of race the clock here. My sun's going down and I'm going to lose my light here real quick. So let's go ahead and get this fire going. A little bit of dry grass, a little bit of sagebrush. I'll let that sagebrush get started before I put on the bigger pieces. That dry grass went so fast, but it didn't actually get the sagebrush going. So I'm going to move some of this sagebrush over to these tie-shaped holes and get a flame going in there. It rained a little bit earlier today, so all the wood is just a little bit damp. That grass just didn't have any staying power at all. But that'll go for me now. Now I'm going to go ahead and pre-fuel this up with some bigger sticks. I want to build up some nice hot coals. Really make a nice bed of coals for roasting. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-fuel this up really good. I've got some bigger pieces here that'll give me nice coals. Actually, in the interest of time, I think I'm going to stick with these smaller pieces, because I don't want to have to wait for the bigger pieces to finally burn down to coals. So I'm going to be a little bit strategic here. Try to get this to move fast, and I might be wrong. I might have plenty of light, but it feels like it's getting dark fast. But it is overcast, so it may hold at this light here for a while. Get as much of this in here as I can. Then while that gets going, I'm going to go ahead and get my steak ready and my shrimp all ready, and try to be ready to grill just as soon as this is ready for me to put it on. Now, I was going to do this on this side, but since that wind is blowing the smoke that direction, I'm going to move things over just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and use these fire sticks. Just scoot that over just a little bit. Okay, I've got my shrimp on ice there. I'm going to go ahead and get my steak cut up into some nice chunks. Alright, that might be enough right there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be enough. shish kebab these right on the fire sticks. Something like that. Let's see, and I want those to fit in between the sides of the firebox, because I'm just going to set these right on top of the firebox and let them cook that way. So I think that's about what I want right there. Oh, and it looks like my timing is going to work out perfect. This fire is going to be beautiful hot coals. Okay, so there's two. Alright, a little salt and pepper. Spread these babies out. And what works really great about the firebox is we've got these notches here, so I'm just going to go ahead and set it up so that we take advantage of those. And this one will set flat, and this one will set flat. And I'm going to go ahead and close this wind damper and just keep all that heat right in there. Now that I'm finished cutting this, I'm going to slide this over. This table has kind of a high spot right there, and it's making the firebox a little wobbly. Okay, let's let that cook for a little while. Starting to sizzle just a bit. So with the combination of the fire sticks being flat and having these slots allows you to cook it on this side, and then what I'll do is I'll trade these places, and I'll rotate this just a little bit, and then I'll cook this one on its flat. And then I'll trade these places, and I'll put this upright. And I'll put this one on its flat. And I'll just keep going like that until I've gotten all four sides really nicely roasted there, and they'll be all done. You do the same thing with hot dogs. It just really works out great. While that's cooking, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut my watermelon. Here these babies are sizzling. I'm just going to turn these all over. And then what I can also do is I can go ahead and lower the wind damper, and And then if I want a little hotter temperature, I can just go ahead and move these to this lower level down here, which I think I do need a little more heat. I wasn't quite ready to put these on when the fire was ready, and the sagebrush just doesn't have the staying power that, let's say, oak or something like that would have. So this will turn the heat up a little bit for us. Looks like a good melon there. I went ahead and disinfected my knife with some lemon before I cut this watermelon, if any of you are wondering. Now, these are almost done. Go ahead and let those go just a hair longer. There's still a surprisingly large amount of heat coming out of there. I'm actually maybe turn these one more time. Oh, I think they're done. You don't want to cook shrimp too much either. Doesn't look like I got all the shell off of that one though, does it? I did now. Alright, let's pull these off and put them on the plate. I'm not going to take them all off because that'll keep them warm up there, so maybe I'll just do one at a time here. A little bit of lemon. Let's give that a try. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's delicious. Wow, that is good. Yeah, watermelon and surf and turf. Doesn't get any better than that. Yeah, that's delicious. Very good. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I won't eat in front of you any longer. It's kind of rude, but it sure is good. Let's do a close-up here of these beauties. Oh, the steak's delicious too.